that a lion person? Hmm. Right, let me read the clue. Vitus rests nearby. Beware the one who wishes to disturb his sleep. For he is guarded by the gaze of his brother. I'm so confused. How do I pick which statue? Like what? This is so weird. Maybe. Well, they're looking at each other, I guess.
It seems everything's in place. Now, let's see what this has to tell us.
Does it? I mean, if you say so. I just made them go in a circle. With the scene recreated, I should see the location of the tomb becomes clear. Well, for me it doesn't. But maybe for my character, maybe for Sherlock, it will. Maybe look at the map. Map. For statues. Should I try the professor?
Take a shovel and dig.
Yeah. I imagined so. Ooh. What's this? Was this here before?
Here is your discovery, Mr. Swift. Hey, look at this.
What have you found? Don't let anyone touch anything there. Eureka!
What did we find?
I found you, my friend.
We found Eureka? Damn, didn't have time to get my drink. Why was I over here? It's a person? Wait, now that he's busy, let's go look at his little note. Boom, 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 boom. Give me those notes. Ooh, got him.
A box of darts. Handy against rodents of all kinds.
Yes, rodents. Oh, and look at this tusks and trunks, huh? The zoological bestseller Tusks and Trunks provides the most rigorous scientific description of the elephant. It is almost encyclopedic in its analysis of the creature's life, both in the wild and captivity. One crucial chapter describes the elephant's mating season. Of course, there's a whole chapter about that. You gotta have a whole chapter about elephant's dick. You just have to. In which they become extremely dangerous. Ooh. Furthermore, the book features guidance on how to interact with big animals. Interesting. Also nice diary. Personal diary owned by Arthur Swift. He describes in considerable detail his personal life and research. More importantly, it tells of a dispute between the archaeologist Theodore Gilden over the dig site. Theodore always uses his wealth to shut down complaints. I'd rather he bought a brain with more verification, so that that he were smart enough to see the bigger picture. Not everything revolves around your darn elephant. I have only a few months before he will commence construction. Okay, so Gilden wanted to build the bats, and Swift wanted to continue digging to find the tomb, I guess. He lacks the imagination to build something beautiful. Ivory bat. Puh. The mundanity. I must think. Lest our invaluable history be buried by the unconsequential. So he definitely had a reason and the knowledge.
My research, are you? I come here to pick up my diary and I find you snooping around. Explain yourself.
Mr. Swift.
Well, you
if
see,
that were
but
true,
I
would
was
have been on my way
snooping.
to the newspaper. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I didn't have
You
a
can call me
chance to
Sherry.
introduce myself
My
properly.
only friend
Outrageous.
my head
You
does.
deceived me, sir. What is the reason for your being here? Who sent you, Mr. Holmes?
Theodore Gilden's premature death brought me here.
Theodore is dead? How can that be possible?
I'm thinking of all the possibilities, and I'm not crossing out anyone who might have been involved. Even his elephant. The land you're excavating belongs to Mr. Gilden, does it not?
Did I hear an accusation?
No, but you're
I've
awfully
nothing to
defensive.
hide. You can ask me whatever nonsense you've prepared as a token of my diminishing respect.
Alright, why did you do
towards
it?
you.
Very well, Mr. Swift.
Why did you kill
I
him?
appreciate your cooperation. When was the last time you saw Mr. Gilden?
A couple of days ago, we discussed the site. I believe in the tomb and its secrets. Theodore's patience was stretched, however. He was already inventing new projects. It wasn't a long conversation. I suppose that his daughter will inherit everything now, along with all of the eccentricities and problems.
And not forgetting Goliath.
Eccentricities and problems, Mr. Holmes.
Goliath.
One of many.
So, where were you?
Were you at the site this morning?
Affirmative. This project is taking a lot of my time, as you see. I spend more time underground than on the surface.
When did you learn about Theodore's death?
Just now. You just told me.
And you aren't surprised, shocked? I won't tell anyone if you shed a tear or two. Weren't you partners, after all?
We were. And it is a real shame.
But
I've
you know
seen
we
too
weren't
many
that close.
deaths in my life, Mr. Holmes, for the news to truly shake me. Will you allow me to return to my research?
Nope.
Or are you insisting on remaining an obstacle?
Oh,
Yeah.
I haven't even started yet.
Provide evidence, fuck you.
You have a weakness for nostalgia. Or, rather, do you use it to record a list of enemies?
Young man, you need to check your moral compass.
My what now?
Reading another person's diary is a sin.
Yeah, answer the
Every
question,
culture that I can
douchebag.
think of.
But you aren't answering the question.
You've already read it. Why bother? I simply record my life to keep my memory clean from misinterpretation. Letters and pages don't lie.
But the writer of the text can.
They most certainly do.
With this book, you attempted to plan an attack on the elephant?
Your insinuations are out of place. Goliath is a frightening animal. All I wished to do was to understand the creature. As any scientist
You know,
can
make
do,
make
I've
it so
researched,
so I know how to
analyzed,
make it,
and
you know,
drawn
attack
conclusions.
someone.
And what conclusion did you draw?
That Theodore Gilden made the animal miserable. He couldn't provide the proper environment for the beast. My interest in the subject ended there.
Bullshit, but alright.
What's with this box of darts? Is it for a scientific argument?
A little darker than that. Rather for killing the kind of rodents that might nibble a nose or a toe in your sleep.
Let's just say I have to protect myself against a larger animal, such as an elephant. Might it be enough to stop it, make it faint?
If I were you, I wouldn't bank on it.
But you know, could it make it a bit, you know, angry, so...
I'm a busy man.
As far as I can tell, you're a man of the academic world, so this book about Nabe and Laura is just an empirical study?
What? That nonsense? I'd prefer to lose my eyesight than read
Thank
such
you.
trash.
So, you know nothing about it?
I know nothing. I wish I'd never heard of it in the first place. This caricature of science.
Do I hear traces of envy? You're still relatively young that you might find your own Laura.
Perhaps I envy Nabe, for I cannot simply blow people up for distracting me. That's all. You happy now?
Damn, I wish I could do
Wonderful.
that too.
I'm a busy
I'm
man.
a busy man.
Moving on.
What's with this intricate recruitment process? Pro-British workers charge less?
As a head of this organization, I need to secure a productive environment. It's impossible to do so if there are political differences.
Oh, this guy is
Especially there,
racist.
where the
Get him.
native population doesn't
Get a
support our
Twitter.
efforts to find the ancient artifacts.
Decent pay can also stimulate productivity and shut down any political discord. Hadn't you thought of that?
You're young. You have time to fritter and fight with everyone you meet. I don't have such a luxury. Our workers receive enough pay for what they do. So don't start a discussion you know nothing about.
But I wanna.
I've nothing to add.
Remember one of the rules? It seems that you didn't return a tool. Is this knife yours?
Do I look like a fellow who carries a knife?
Well, yes.
I don't need it.
There are plenty of uses for it on the site.
Yeah.
And outside of it.
I have other people to cut ropes for me, Mr. Holmes. I've nothing to add.
Gilden's elephant is quite an unusual addition to Cordona's fauna. What is your scientific opinion on that?
No matter how much Theodore loved it, it still remained a wild animal trapped inside a stone pen.
True.
Goliath needs savannas, fields, lakes.
I'm sure that Goliath did not have a plan to kill his owner to head to the savannas. What do you think?
No, animals don't kill in a typical sense. I can only presume that it tried to protect itself from captivity, from Theodore. It was a gilded cage that was predestined to break.
He did it. He said the thing.
I'm a busy man. I'm a busy man.
I'm a busy man.
That
Whoops.
would have been too much even for him. Don't get me wrong, he had a harsh temper. Like a true businessman, he was ready to burn his competitors to the ground.
But threatening someone physically would have been something new even for him, am I correct?
Absolutely. Besides, I had never seen him this angry. The fellow who
Never.
received the letter must have been extremely alarmed.
Never ever.
I've nothing to add. I'm a busy man.
I'm a busy man.
Have you seen this person before? The one beside Imogen Gilden?
No, but
What
he's
kind of a
with
name is
Imogen,
Imogen?
so I suppose that he's a friend of hers. That girl always has her head in the clouds. I could have said Theodore was different, but that wouldn't have been entirely true.
Away with the fairies, was he?
That's one way of putting it. Either way, I don't know much about Imogen's life or her friends. The type of elite that pretends to be educated. Moving on.
Moving on.
Did this plan cause a rift in your business relationship with Theodore Gilden?
Nothing like that.
Of course.
Admittedly, we didn't share a common vision of what is more important, the past or the future. In my opinion, we can't build a future without knowing the past.
So you wanted to save the tomb of Vitus here, or perhaps your control over the research?
Only the knowledge that rightly belongs to humankind, nothing less and nothing more.
Are you, you know, ready to kill for it? A gilded cage. John's diary. Jesus. Oh, evidence collected. Yay! Now, trying times. Everyone blamed Goliath. Arthur Swift has dedicated his life to studying the history of humankind. He may not have been willing to see that end. Yeah. Everything kind of points to... It was mating season. Goliath is dangerous right now, but may prove valuable to the case. I need to lure him out by exploiting his lust. I get to dress up as a lady elephant. Hey, big boy. Hunting Goliath. Blah blah blah. I have an idea how to do just that. Sturdy grey fabric. An instrument to mimic elephant trumpeting call. Yup, we're gonna dress up as a lady elephant. Let's go. What's this? Whatever it is, blah blah blah. Okay, let's do the chemical. Yup. Let me just pop it real quick in the lab. Okay, so we need 3 minus 5 and 4. So 3 minus 5 and 4. How did we connect these? Oops. 3 minus 5. Okay, so it's 2. Oh, I get it. Then we put another one. Connect this to this. Easy. Oops. Success! So what was it? There we go, extracted pheromones from the liquid. Now, do you know anything about
Be swift.
Swift? Boat workshop. Yep. There was the loud making noise machine. Why can't I? Oh, because I'm in a, yeah. I need to exit the area. Bye. It's time to retrieve the elephant. Damn, never tried to seduce an elephant before in the game. Over now, yup. Was it this way? I believe so, yeah. Clothing trader.
Come, take the finest clothes for the finest
Do you
citizens.
have some gray thingies? Actually, how do I get my old clothes back? Where's my original look? I want my suit back. There we go. A glimpse of the future. You know what? Let's go with this one. Slavic gangster.
Oh, think it over. Take your time.
Thanks. But still, do you have the fabric?
Take a look at our clothes and accessories.
Shit. Wrong button. Art trader.
You'll never find some. My good.
I'll take all. Easy. Sketch of a
Enjoy your
boy.
purchase.
Is that me?
Garden statues, swings, and
Statues?
my goods will brighten
Sign
up
me
your
up.
house.
Pink chair, wooden bench, and a statue.
Enjoy your purchase.
Thanks. I shall. By jerking off to them later. That's how I enjoy my statues. Ooh, maybe I can find all the materials in here, such as whatever this is. Nope. Storage, storage, storage. This thing.
It might fool an elephant.
It might. It might. Oh, evidence collected. Right. Trunk sent to attract the elephant. We got that. Whoops, I've seen fabric for doll making. God damn it. Gosh darn it. Gotta go back. Gotta go back. Back to the past. Please tell me there's somewhere to teleport. God damn it.